Hello and welcome to coverage of Grand Prix Seattle-Tacoma. I'm Marshall Sutcliffe in the booth with William Huey Jensen, and we are in time-shifted semifinals. Now, This happened just shortly ago, just off of live, and we're watching it for the first time to see who is going to make it in to the finals to play against Christian Calcana, who we just watched live on camera.
The calculator.
The calculator's in. Now we've got Jarvis Yu playing lands, not your traditional lands build. It's a little different than that. He's up against Brian Demars, who's on the Miracles deck that we saw quite a bit of in day one and day two here. So Jarvis's deck is kind of a Life from Below, mana denial style deck. He can recur Wasteland over and over.
Rashad Ports, like you see in play. Lock up the mana, try to win with either Punishing Fire or the Dark Depths Thespian Stage combo.
Yeah, both of those get the job done. One a little slower than the other.
Yeah. Half the combo, Thespian Stage.
Oh, it's on.
Brian missed his second land drop.
Yeah, that does not bode well for him. We see the Rashad Port already sitting there. But Jarvis doesn't even have to use it here because Brian's just going to top on upkeep either way.
Well, he has to develop his board.
Just got to dig for mana. Uh-oh.
Jarvis copies the port.
He did nothing. Copied the port. Is that?
That's the Dark Depths.
Oh, no. This could be a quick one. Demars has nothing going on. He has found a Brainstorm here. This is his upkeep. It's kind of hard to... Wow. Jarvis Yu takes game one super fast. Brian Demars gets stuck on island, and that was all she wrote.
That was all she wrote. It's hard to deal with a 2020 Indestructible with a single island. That's the lesson to take away from that game.
Well done, Huey, teaching the lessons here in the booth.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Chat says interactive magic.
Yeah, for sure.
Indeed. Well, we got a couple of minutes here. Let's jump. Actually, let's just jump right to game two. We're on time shifted. Why wait?
Yeah.
When you can have game two immediately. Forest to kick things off of Verdant Catacombs, and this is a key piece of the puzzle here. This is exploration for Jarvis Yu, and this really leads to some of the more degenerate things that he can do.
Oh, for sure. When half your deck's lands, playing 2 lands a turn is even more powerful than in what you would call a normal deck.
Yeah, and you know, he'll often get the Life from the Loam engine going, and just get to keep dumping lands out for value.
Look at this.
He goes. He has the combo on
turn two.
What is Demars supposed to do here?
Play a white land and have Swords to Plowshares in his hand, I guess?
Look at Jarvis. Yeah, sure. Brainstorm.
So interesting, Demars chooses to Brainstorm at end of turn, but it looked like he had a fetch land in his hand, so maybe he could have drawn for turn, played a land, and Brainstormed after the Merit Age was made on Jarvis's turn, have outs to Miracle a Terminus in addition to a Plow.
Ah, sure, good point.
Although he has another Brainstorm, so maybe he already had that. I couldn't really see his whole hand.
Ponder. I saw he has a Plains in his hand as well.
Well, Ponder makes sense here. That'll let him leave a Terminus on top if he finds one, which obviously he didn't, or he wouldn't be shuffling.
You can get the excitement from Jarvis Yu. You see him rub his hands together. He's ready to go.
He's nervous. Anxious, maybe, is a better way to put it.
Yeah, he's anxious. Yeah, because, I mean, he knows he's got the win on the table.
Yeah.
It's up to Brian to find an answer for it. Otherwise, Jarvis is going to be in the finals. And this is the draw off of Ponder. Now, assuming he plays that Plains here, does this dissuade Jarvis at all?
What are you going to do? What do you
just do it, right?
Yeah.
You just go for it.
Like, is there some kind of disruption you're
I mean, that's what I'm asking you.
I mean, Jarvis does have access to Chalice of the Void. I suppose he could wait for that. I think you just go for it. I mean,
plus, I guess he could just loam it all back anyway. Run it right back. All right, here we go. Merit Lage has arrived. That's a 2020 Flying Indestructible. So I think we're going to see Brainstorm here, and he's got to hit Terminus or a Plow. And that's it. Jarvis Yu, in 2 lightning-quick games, puts himself into the finals.
Wonder if that's the fastest top 8 match in constructed Magic history.
That was super in
terms
fast.
of time.
Yeah.
I bet there have been matches with fewer turns.
Yeah.
Someone like just plays some combo deck and goes off turn 1 or 2 games in a row. But that match was 7 total turns and took, what, 90 seconds of playtime?
It was super fast.